Hola futuros compañeros del Valhalla, bienvenidos un día más a mi canal, al canal de Rudex Norris. Sí señor, estamos con este jueguecito llamado The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt.
How did it end? Did you kill it?
Didn't have to fight him. Hadn't killed anyone.
Have you ever heard of anyone defeating such a vampire?
Know of a man who defeated one, sure, but he didn't manage to kill it. Ultimately, only another vampire can kill a vampire.
Sí, el... Visogota... No, Visogota no. O sí era Visogota. Ah, no, Biggleford. El puto Biggleford que... casi mató a Regis. La verdad es que me gustó mucho cómo el CD Projekt hizo eso para que Biggleford no hiciera esa...
Stay back, your grace. We shall see to this. Back, you beast! Begone!
Hola.
Save us! Back, you beast! Begone!
¡Mision! Ah, venga, hombre. Deja de atacarme, mierda. Venga.
Save us!
Pega. Ahí. Venga, otra.
Back, you beast! Begone! Help! Save us! Back, you beast! Begone!
A tu casa.
Save us!
Done.
¡Help! ¡Save us!
Move on.
If not for you, we'd have been done for.
They were fortunate it happened bad.
Saved our lives.
Hooray!
No deberíamos estar en incógnito. Te imaginas todo el rato para que no me digan nada nunca.
Tell me more about this vineyard, Castel Ravello.
It's the best in all Tucson. An old master of the winemaking trade runs it. Fabricio.
Me hace mucha gracia porque justamente esa gota de vino es lo que ha hecho eso. Bueno, a ver, que si no sería imposible, cierto. Pero no sé,
I
tío.
wish to know your thoughts, Geralt. The Sonreal stain, how did it wind up on the paper? Is someone from the vineyard blackmailing the vampire?
No sé.
Could be a servant. Could be the steward. Could be the wine was just stolen from the estate.
We shall know when we arrive. It's not far now.
Pues eso espero. No será eso, ¿no? No dicen nada. Vale.
Hey there.
¡Hey! Calla, coño. No dicen nada, es.
Captain de la Tour, we did not expect any visitors from the palace. How are affairs at court? Doubtless you've heard of the Beast of Beauclair. Well, we've our hands full. Especially since the rogue last attacked in the palace gardens. I trust Her Illustrious Highness was not harmed?
Kind of you to ask, Master Fabricio. I am well.
Your Grace? We were not warned. I shall order the salon prepared at once.
That won't be necessary. As you can see, we are not here on an official visit.
Naturally. Might I ask then what has brought you to Castel Ravello?
Came to see you. Got some questions.
In this land, it is seen as polite to introduce oneself before asking any questions.
This is Geralt of Rivia, a witcher. He has come to Toussaint on my personal invitation.
Which is to say...
Which is to say, I expect you to treat him with the utmost respect.
Ahí. Cómo me protege la reina, ¿eh?
Of course, Your Grace.
Did you hear that, Witcher? Fabricio will be delighted to answer your every question.
Want to talk about Sonreal?
I am at your service.
This Sonreal. How many vineyard workers have access to it?
One might say only I do.
Qué bien.
Not like you make the wine all alone. At least a dozen others work here.
I see you've little notion how wine is made. Grapes travel a long road before they become Sonreal.
No me puedo imaginar.
The workers assist me only to the stage of fermentation. I see to the maceration personally, and let no one near the fat.
Pues una maceración.
Workers, again, assist me during barreling, but then I seal the aging barrels myself, each and every one.
Pues según el sommelier,
The
el
wine
proceso estaba
lies
terminado.
in the cellar, gains character. Once this process is complete, it becomes Sonreal. And as it happens, only I
Pero habrá
have the
gente que
key
lo
to the
no
cellar
sé.
in question.
Who hauls the barrels to the palace?
We've our own garrison. Guards who have served here for years and would answer with their heads for the wine.
We'll not get anywhere asking questions, I see. It's a waste of time.
Your Grace? How am I to understand this?
Master Fabricio, we have proof someone's gained access to Sonreal. Someone who should not have. Which means one of two things.
O que tú estás jodiendo.
You lie to our face, or you are an idiot who has had wine stolen from under his nose and not even realized it. In either case, you shall answer for it.
Díselo, reina.
But
Silence! And listen. I shall
Joder.
inspect the barrels in person, thus giving you time to reflect. When I return, I expect to hear answers.
Y el calvo que se queda
Remind
aquí.
me, where is the Sonreal stored?
in the main cellar around the corner, I'll show you.
I shall find it. Give me the key to the cellar and wait here.
Oh,
Yeah.
of course, Your Grace. Here it is.
Que el calvo se
Come,
quede.
Witcher.
El calvo se queda, ¿verdad? Pobrecito.
We shall wait here.
Pobrecito el Fabrizio.
What if Fabricio's blackmailing the vampire? Considered that?
He has his flaws, but I would never suspect him of such a thing. He's been very loyal. He owes all he has to me. His father frittered away the family fortune. He left his son an encyclopedic knowledge of wine. That is all. Fabricio lived as a beggar until I appointed him steward of Castel Ravello. Only then did he come into his own.
Joder, la colega, ¿cómo se lo conoce? La madre que la parió. ¿Estará metida en una de las toneladas de la bodega? La tía esta. La amada de este tío. Nos estamos yendo como que tiene que estar en la bodega sí o sí. Y es como...
So
no.
where do we start?
Let us see if all the barrels are present. Here's the inventory ledger.
Vintner's log. Fermentation completed with no complications. Tapped above sediment line. Here it is. Barreling. Everything lines up at first glance. Neatly and thoroughly documented.
Then we must follow our other lead. Benoit said the stain came from the 1269 vintage. Let's find it.
A tope. Que me estoy acordando ahora de que tengo que... 1262, no.
Ervelous. I like it. Quite dry.
An excellent wine. You've good taste.
Pues después nos podemos tomar unos copichuelas, amiga. ¿Qué te parece? La historia del este. Para quien quiera leerlo, ¿vale? Lo dejo así. Tú nos conoces... Ah, esto es lo de... Vale, sí. Que tengo que sacar ya la hidromiel de donde la tengo hecha. Madre mía. No me da la vida.
Est. Think everyone and their mother's heard of this wine.
Among the best in the world. Castel Ravello is famous for it.
Me imagino... Oye, Gerard, ¿qué estás haciendo? Nada. Nueva historia del pomino. Aquí lo tenéis para que lo quieran leer. Fiorano, no.
Fiorano. Dandelion's favorite. Adores
Tío, no lo digas.
Yes, that sophisticated palate of his.
Es que ¿para qué coño hablas de Jaskier? Tío, ¿eres tonto? Pomino, cosecha de 1900.
Got Pomino over here.
estará arriba, supongo, ¿no? Obviamente. Obviamente. 1270.
San Real. 1270 vintage.
No es
That's
este,
the
¿no?
wrong year. Keep looking.
Efectivamente, era el 1272, quizá. Vale. Aquí estará. No.
San Real. Barrels are dated 1268.
Close, but not quite the right
¿Te
year.
puedes apartar, reina mora? La madre que la parió. Aquí. Este es.
Right
No?
here. 1269. What now?
Let's see if any barrels are empty.
Wanna open them?
For now, a knock will suffice. If you hear a hollow thud, we will have found what we seek.
Full.
Lleno. Lleno.
Full.
Lleno.
Full. This one's full too.
Pues. Joder. Llena. También.
Full.
What?
Looks like all the barrels are full. Dead end, I'm afraid.
A ver, te has saltado unos
Full
cuantos.
they are.
Ah, no.
The question is, are they full of San Real?
Joder.
Grab a tap and a hammer. We shall open them one by
Anda,
one.
mira, ya lo tengo.
Ready. We can start.
Listísimo.
Ready.
Step aside.
¿Que se mea? Ah, toma por culo, me fui. ¿Qué dicen, Rita? Vaya cogorza te vas a pillar, colega.
So,
I'd recognize this taste anywhere.
Pues nada, el siguiente. Igual le podrías dar en un... Pues no tienen grifos. Deja de empujarme, Rita. Ah, vale, que es justamente eso lo que estamos viendo. Hala, justamente.
Revolting, bitter plonk.
¡Ah, qué asco!
gone sour while aging.
Impossible.
No.
This is not wine. This is contaminated refuse that should never have made it into a barrel.
Oh,
The
brr.
fact that it did was no accident, I'm sure.
Pues no lo
Master
tenemos que sacar.
Fabricio. Let's see what he has to say about it.
Pues no. Vale, sabía que era el calvo, sí, sí. Toma. Aguanta.
Master Fabricio, I am very disappointed.
But your grace,
¿Quieres otro?
You are a step away from losing your head. Speak the truth and you might yet keep it.
¿Cómo le digo?
I admit it. I sold a barrel of San Real.
¿A quién?
I beg you to forgive me.
Why did you do it?
I couldn't resist. The sum they offered, it was enormous. I gave in.
Is what I provide not enough?
I wished to buy back my family's estate. For here, nothing is truly mine. I've a roof over my head, ample food to eat,
Madre
but
mía, esta gente que
what
estúpida es.
is a nobleman without land of his own? I shall tell you everything if you agree to show me mercy.
Es que si no te matamos.
Who'd you sell the wine to?
A few weeks past at the pheasantry, a rich nobleman approached me. He called himself a diplomat, well connected at court.
Dijo nombre.
He suggested we embark on an enterprise. Some of his clients had offered dizzying sums for even a drop of San Real. He was to serve as intermediary.
This man's name.
He never revealed it. He was tall, black-haired, and spoke with a foreign lilt. He claimed to hail from Sintra.
I've no Cintrin aristocrat at court.
Really thought nobody'd find out.
I was a fool. Very foolish. I beg you, your grace, you must forgive me.
Wine itself. How'd you hand it over?
We met under the cover of darkness in the ruins of Fort Astre. A dozen or so men came to collect.
Y tanto que te han traído.
Men, the kind that stink of trouble. I had hauled the barrel there. They transferred it to their cart, and we went our separate ways.
That's it? That the last you ever saw of them?
That is to say, a few days passed. A messenger arrived. He said they wished to buy another barrel
Anda,
and...
mira qué bien.
Well,
Vamos a ir nosotros.
I've prepared it. Have it ready to deliver.
To ready. Enough.
That's enough. Know all we need to know.
Your Grace, I beg your forgiveness.
Get out of my sight. Captain, have your men take Master Fabrizio to the dungeon. He must answer for his crime. High treason the charge.
A ver, de alta traición. O sea, tampoco atentado
But
contra la
now,
casa. ¿No?
We set a trap. Need to catch the wine thieves. Sentry and Noble could be our blackmailer.
¿Y si le ponemos
Next,
una esta
transport.
llena de veneno?
I'll take it to Fort Astra. Damien and his soldiers will cover me.
For once, I agree with you. We will do as you say. Let me know when you
Ya
are...
mismo.
See no reason to wait. Let's get going.
We will set out now. Position ourselves before you arrive. You take the cart and meet us there.
Me parece bien.
Fine. When the handoff begins, watch for my signal.
¿Qué señal? ¡Pum! La dejar. Y a tomar por culo. Y todo exagerado. O la de Ignis, quema los toneles. A tomar por culo. Se habrán llevado el tonel la marca, ¿o no? Digan, pues ya está. Tío, es que Geralt, es que, tronco, se te ve a leguas de distancia, tío. Deberías de ponerte el gorro o algo, ¿no? Pienso, luego existo. O sea, mira, es que se le ve a kilómetros de distancia el pelo blanco.
Relax. Now we wait.
¿Meditamos? No, no. Si son unos bandidos de 3 al cuarto, me voy a tener que enfrentar a todos ellos. Me cago en...
Ah, our favorite vintner.
¿Qué pasa? Vais a morir, ¿no? A lo mejor uno vive. A lo mejor dos. Uno para que me den información. El otro a ver si se va
It's not him.
a tu casa. Así me gusta. Que os bajéis todos si no queréis iros. Bueno. Hora de morir. Ahí. Chicos, mirad. ¡Boom! ¡Cerda! Con mi Cat. Creo que me los he cargado a todos. Los aliados. No podéis tocarlo, que no podéis ver. Esto hay que hacerlo así, ¿vale? ¡No les peguéis! Bueno, hay otro por aquí. Cazapicha. ¿Cuánto por el aldeano? Le he matado yo. ¿Os jodéis? El vino es sagrado. Cago en vuestros muertos.
Is it just me, or did we agree you'd wait for my signal?
That was the plan, but
Great shot. Good thing you reacted. Can't say how that would have ended otherwise.
at your service. It was a good fight. We managed to kill
¿Ahora
one of the
somos
scoundrels.
bros o cómo?
Let's
Madre
ask him
mía.
a few questions. Come on.
Yo decía
Witcher, a moment. I was wrong about you.
ya.
Well, had no reason to trust me, and I didn't do much to change that.
True, you are not the most endearing of men.
Aquí, bueno.
At any rate, I see the effort you put forth. And I appreciate it.
Más te vale. Te reviento.
Let us go to her grace. She awaits nearby.
Wait, she here?
I hope you did not think I would leave this to you alone, especially when every hour could prove essential. This prisoner of yours, bring him to me. We must ask him some questions.
Puedo pillar cositas. Uy, tiene una flecha. Ah, vale, el que ha caído el primero. Vale, vale, vale. Bueno.
Captain, do the honors.
Who sent you?
His name is Dog. They say he plowed your mother.
Yo le empiezo a retorcer la flecha.
Once again, who sent you?
Your nun's lover. They call it.
¡Ay, ay, ay! ¡Coño, ahí!
Wait. If he doesn't wish to speak, he needn't. I can think of several other ways he can be helpful. I'm certain the Witcher will need bait to lure the beast of Beauclair.
What?
Sí, nada. Necesitamos cortarle mucho y ya está.
Sure can. Fresh out.
In that case, he's all yours.
Captain, have your men find me a strong rope. Kind that won't snap when we hang this fellow from a tree.
Rope?
Hombre, no.
Live bait. Great for monsters, provided they catch the scent of its blood. But I'll see to that.
What? No. Crikey, no! Don't let him!
Stop screaming. Save your strength. Got a long night ahead of you.
No! Don't let him! I'll talk!
Barrels. Where were you gonna take them?
I don't know.
Captain, need that rope after all.
I truly don't know. Hornet's the leader, only he ever knew where to go. But he lies over there, dead. That one. The first barrel went to a warehouse at the port. But where this one was bound, I don't know. I speak true. You must believe me.
Venga, va.
Who hired you?
El que está muerto.
He'll kill me.
Ah, amigo.
Oughta be worried about me right now. Who is he?
Go on, man. Spit it out.
The Cintrian. That is what they call him. I've never seen him, but I know he mustered the men for this caper. That's what they said, that we were working for the Cintrian. I don't know anything else. I swear it.
Take him away. Throw him in the dungeon. He shall await trial there. Captain, we ride to town. Gather your men and seek out the Cintrian. Someone else must have seen him, must know of him.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll report to the palace as soon as I learn anything.
I shan't return to the palace. Our mission has not yet ended. The Witcher and I will await you at the guard post near the port.
Vamos.
Let's go to town.
Me encanta porque ahora es todo, venga, va, pum, 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 pum. He hecho las misiones secundarias y todo justo en el momento preciso. Y me alegro, la verdad. Toma, 75 por no hacer nada. Bueno, me he enfrentado a gente, pero...
He's late.
Relax, he'll come.
There's something I'd like to know. How can you be so damned calm?
¿Qué?
Side effect of my mutations. We Witchers rarely get the jitters.
What if something has happened to him?
Captain seems like a man who can take care of himself.
Perhaps he can, but this Cintrian appears to be no common bandit.
Yup.
He managed to steal ducal wine from under my...
¿Qué ha pasado? ¿What? Pues nada, hasta aquí el capítulo de hoy. Muchas gracias por haberme visto y recordad que son re gratis, así que aprovechad de ello. Un fuerte abrazo y hasta el siguiente capítulo. Adiós.